Yeah, this is a live panel. Hey, JP, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
I didn't know that. Honestly, I didn't know that. My bad. What's the topic? I'm doing well, thank you. That said, I'm not on marijuana, so if I sound sober, sorry. He knows that his product has been shittier, and he's done nothing about it. You seem to just lean on the status quo and be a lazy, and thus your product is really bad.
And there's
You're
things that
a
happen.
human being with no discipline. You're a human being with no discipline.
Wait, let me speak. You've spoken for ages. Shut the fuck up with your schizo posted. I'm trying to fucking tell you something.
What if he's okay taking a little bit less income while he's busy with other stuff?
Are his kids okay with that?
How's that any business?
Well, wait a second.
I would hate to be Chud's son right now. That's a bullshit toy budget.
Jesus.
Well, so irrelevant. Remember, I don't really like Chud. I like your content better, truth be told.
Wait, I do the same thing.
Yeah, so when you just called me a schizo, do you mean like a schizophrenic, or is that just like a colloquial insult? And sorry, is this a live panel happening right now?
Yeah, this is a live panel. Hey, JP, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
I didn't know that. Honestly, I didn't know that. My bad. What's the topic?
We were just talking about like bestiality, sex and dating.
Yeah, so,
like, what are your takes about sex and dating, JP?
No spicy takes other than I think bestiality's bad. I think if you're into it, you're a weirdo. I mostly just wanted to talk to Chud. I now realize this isn't really the forum for that. So my main take is bestiality makes you a piece of shit.
Wait, so do you have a crush on Chud, or like what's your deal? Like I noticed that you are kind of like, obsessed with Chud.
I'm sorry. So let me parasocial, except that I don't want to talk to Chud, but how wonderful he is. I want to talk to him about how he can do a better job.
Okay.
Don't we?
You guys can go on a date and we can like spectate and give feedback. So Chud and JP, go on. Let's see your flirting skills.
Is Chud here? Oh, he is. Sorry, I didn't recognize him.
I've been here the whole
didn't
time.
see that sexy bald man. How are you, sir?
He's shy
I'm
around
good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. That said, I'm not on marijuana, so if I sound sober, sorry.
Well, that's okay. I mean, listen, I don't want to make this all about you and me, but
no, we won't. We won't.
No, we want it to be about you two. We want that.
Yeah. Like you guys are on a date.
Yeah, this is another play for my diversity and the inclusion in the cast, right? So nice, a date between two men role playing.
Should we quickly simulate a date, Chud, and then maybe I'll get out of here?
Yeah, sure. Hello, gay man.
Well, I'm so sorry. That was an unenthusiastic response. So why don't you just say no instead?
Consent. We're off to a good start.
Actually, yeah, I don't want to do this because, first of all, I'm not interested in dating men because I'm homophobic. And secondly, JP's the last man I'd date even if I could.
Okay, but so why didn't you just say, honestly, no, let's not do that?
Because, I wanted to do a bit of a performance for the audience, okay? I wanted to play up a bit.
That's kind of weak, so what do you want to talk about?
Well, I don't know. What did you want to talk to me about?
Yeah, you came here to talk to all of us, and you said, "What?"
Yeah, I honestly, I didn't know this was a live panel. Now I feel like a real asshole, so I want to try to be very concise. No, and I do. You know what?
Chud, did you think that JP was listening?
I'm sorry.
Wait, JP, were you not listening? Are you on Chud's stream right now?
No, I was not listening because I hate Twitch, and I think Chud puts out dog shit content.
Wait, how did you find out about this panel?
Hold on. All of that is true, but how did you end up here? How did you show up?
Look, here's the deal. I'm here to talk to Chud, and I wanted to say one or two things, which is simply...
But how? How did you find out about this panel?
Well, he said it was boring. He said the content was boring,
Yes, I'm in Chud's Discord. May I say a few things, or do you all want to keep talking?
No. I want to interrogate you more. Bryce, did Bryce invite you? Where did you come from?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he was in Chud's chat, and he was like spamming.
It was in Chud's chat? What is this? We have conflict cross-examination.
No, Chud's Discord chat.
Okay, so what I'm here to say, Chud, you are a very talented man. You are way funnier than everyone else on Twitch. That said, you are showing essentially the same content as everyone else. It's boring React shit. And I think that if you were to put in a little bit of planning, like maybe an hour a week of funny content, I think you could be hilarious and a wonderful streamer. And instead, for months and months and months, you seem to just lean on the status quo and be a lazy fuck. And thus your product is really bad.
Okay.
This person isn't a schizo poster at all.
It's a hater.
The most mentally stable.
Listen, JP, thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it. I'll try and bring that into my planning and work, and I'll do my best to make
will you
better.
actually? Because you said that before.
You're soying
You've said this before, Chud. You've said this before, Chud, and you never plan. You keep doing the bullshit status quo.
Jeez, Chud.
Damn.
What kind of
Shots
content
fired.
would you rather, Chud? Did you need something specific?
Chud, do
Like-
you
Oh,
agree that you're doing
reacting
bullshit?
without
Yeah, do you
planning.
agree, Chud, that you're doing bullshit, lazy content?
He is. We've talked about this.
No,
but
no.
go
Does
ahead.
Chud agree with
Do
that?
I agree? Well, I mean, I think it's. I think that it's been a bit quiet recently, and they've had some stuff going on outside of streaming that has meant I've not been able to put as much focus on maybe planning the content as I'd like. But yeah, I mean, I'm fairly happy with what I'm doing, but it could always be better.
What's an example?
Right, but doesn't it seem like viewers over the last many months have been going down? And does that worry you because the product is shittier and thus the demand is lower?
Well, I mean, viewers have gone up and gone down. There tends to be a trend where like June, July tends to be lower. Normally, in line with summer, viewership tends to go down. So,
We'll touch grass.
Right, but you also know that your content recently has been shittier than average. So do you think it's about the product or do you think it's about the summer?
Or do you think
Well,
it's
I
about
think-
your character?
I think some of it has played a part in it. But yeah, I mean, sure, my content is probably not quite where I'd want it to be. There's definitely
Right. So
been
here's a question. So Chud, here's a question.
Yeah,
What
go
are
on.
some simple things you could do for maybe like an hour a week that would yield better content?
Well, yeah,
Wait, do you
it's
have
just
any
about. Yeah, have you
Go
got any
ahead.
suggestions? Have you got any suggestions?
Yeah, I do. Take 2 hours a week and start planning. Find random British
what?
videos, not Twitch stuff, and show us
Yep.
funny shit. You have shown us funny content so many times. You've even agreed with me. Wow, Twitch panels are boring. However, you won't take 1 hour a week to find funny stuff and plan. So I think you're a lazy fuck. So why don't you do that?
Damn.
Well, I mean, I came on this
What do you
panel.
want to
'cause
see? What do you want to see?
Oh, so for example, Chud has shown us funny BBC videos, all sorts of funny stuff. Honestly,
Oh, boy.
everything
Sounds like
Chud
react
does.
content to me.
Wait,
excuse
What if
me.
he's run out of
Ev-
funny things to show you?
Well,
What if
he
that's
hasn't.
it?
He won't look.
Maybe
Excuse me.
he's
So
multitude.
Chud has even agreed with me that when he's reacting to Twitch shit, it's worse. And when he's reacting
no,
to
no, no,
stuff
no.
that's
I've
away
not-
from Twitch,
wait.
it's hilarious. He
I've
just
not
never
said.
takes
I've not
the time
agreed
to
to that at
plan.
all. I've not agreed to that at all. Anyway, look, I came on this panel because it sounded like fun, and I've had a good time, and I think it's been good content overall. So like, I am taking steps to make content that's a bit
Fair
more
enough,
original.
but what about but what about content for the rest of the week?
Well, I
Wait.
mean, I'm speaking.
I'm sorry. Wait,
I'm
sorry,
speaking-
if you don't mind me, JP. Do you feel like Chud needs to have like what is it? Destiny has some like Google Calendar thing. Like, were you asking Chud is like, do you want him to basically like publish his entire itinerary for the entire month online so you can like look and then be like, well, Chud, Tuesday the 18th.
So I get your question. Are you done? You want me to answer?
Yes, answer. Please interject and interrupt the answer.
Yeah, so the answer is no, I don't want that. What I want Chud to do is either find initiative and work ethic or hire someone, maybe pay DK more to help plan content that's going to be good.
Wait. Okay, I'm just going to call out the elephant in the room. You say that you're like a hardcore stoner?
So I do love marijuana. That said, I'm sober right now.
I'm just going to call the question. Are we in a kettle calling the pot black situation right here?
What do you mean?
Well, no.
So I guess, are you making a leap that I'm a stoner and thus I'm lazy?
Yeah, I'm using the heuristic. Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. So I'll just answer you. So I am a stoner. I'm in my
He's Leonardo
30s.
DiCaprio, actually, guys.
Sorry, shut up. So I've been a stoner for like 15 years. I have a job. I have a college degree. I earn money. So
What's your degree
I guess
Are you boring at
international
your job?
relations. No, my job's fun and I'm good at it. But international relations is what I studied.
Do
So
you think you could
I
have
am
more work ethic?
my work ethic and discipline are very strong. So I'm pretty good there.
But you have
Do you
time
think
for
that
what streams?
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, what time zone do you live in?
I'm on mountain time.
Oh, so it's 9:22 for you.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
9
indeed.
a.m.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah,
here
well, we'll
arguing with
and
random
you're-
nobodies on a Twitch
Well,
panel.
yeah,
I'll be honest, I have
it's
no
a Saturday. I woke
Wait,
up at
do you
7.
think
What
Chud
else
is-
do you want me to do?
Do you think Chud is more lazy than the average streamer? Because I feel like streamers
Way
are probably
yes.
generally
No,
pretty
no.
lazy.
Really?
So I agree with you. Streamers,
it
and
takes-
especially React streamers, are lazy losers. I think that Chud. So if we look at
Yes.
Rhizome, for example, Rhizome's a React streamer. I don't think he's lazy. I think Rhizome puts in a lot of work. So compared to that, yes, I think Chud is particularly lazy and averse to applying himself.
To be
JP,
completely
how long do you
honest,
think it
though.
takes to prep for a stream?
Couldn't
For a
tell you
stream that
because I'm
goes
not
for
a streamer.
7+ hours.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he said 1 hour a week. That's what he said.
I'm sorry. Let
For
me
7
answer.
hours
So
of content.
excuse me. Let me answer. So I'm not a streamer. I don't know because I didn't pick that as my job. If I had picked that as my job, I would need to know so I could do it well and feed my family.
Wait, so if you
Chud
if you don't mind me interjecting, you said that you don't know if you picked it as your job, you need to know or you need to learn. So if you just admit that you don't know, then how do you have a grounds to criticize Chud?
Oh, because
You
I've
don't
seen
know.
I've seen other streamers that are good. I've heard him for months talk about,
But isn't that
I need to.
subjective? Like you're
Sorry,
putting your subjective experience
I'm
down
so
as like an
sorry. Just
objective.
one more thing. I've also heard him saying for months and months, "Oh, I need to get more organized. Oh, content's been a little dry." He knows that his product has been shittier, and he's done nothing about it.
Okay,
That's
right,
my-
JP. Listen,
For
I accept some of these criticisms. Okay, but what you got to understand
Do you?
is. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. I agree that there's more
Okay,
organization.
thank you. I
But no,
appreciate
listen to me. What you're misunderstanding is the fact that I'm a human being. Okay, I'm not just a content machine. And there's
You don't look
things
like
that
You're a
happen.
human being with no discipline. You're a human being with no
Okay,
discipline.
but if you just
That's what
listen
I'm
to me, there are things that happen outside of streaming that you don't see when you're busy schizo posting in my Discord. There's stuff that I'm dealing with outside of streaming that has an influence on me, alongside
I
content.
know, but
Wait, let
don't
me
you have
speak.
to
You've
keep
spoken
up
for
your
ages.
job
Shut the
income?
fuck up with your schizo posting. I'm trying to fucking tell you something. Okay, you got 2 ears for a
Sure.
reason. Shut your fucking mouth. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is that naturally, as a human being, there's going to be peaks and troughs in productivity that exists. That's going to be influenced by outside influences. That applies to any job. So, yes, I accept some of your criticism, but you popping off like this, acting like I'm some lazy cunt, when actually, there's other shit going on that you're not privy to, is a bit fucking irritating. Like, listen,
So
if I chuck you a bone, I don't know
I-
how it fucking tastes, okay? If you don't like it, fuck off.
Wait,
No, I
JP, why are you so
Hey, hold
entitled
on,
to Chud's
hold on,
time and
please.
work ethic?
So hold on, please. So Chud, I understand that. Everyone, no matter what job you work, we have other stuff going on in our life. That said, all of the jobs I've worked, when I've had other stuff going on in my life, if I started yielding shittier product, I would have been fired. So I guess what I would tell you is,
Bullshit.
sure,
That is
that's true for every.
bullshit.
So what I
Bullshit.
would say,
Bullshit.
no.
Bullshit.
What do you mean?
Bullshit.
What
Work
do you
for the
work in?
public service, fucking anywhere.
Well,
and you
no,
can
no,
go
sorry. I
in,
do real.
have a coffee,
Sorry,
have a
I do
chat,
real
do
jobs.
fuck all, and
So-
not get fired. You get promoted, actually.
Also,
Bullshit.
if
Great.
anything, streaming probably has the most direct effect on like your viewership and like your compensation if you fuck up. Like, it's not like in streaming you're gonna have like just a bunch of people like fucking just being there for no fucking reason. If you do bad content on streaming, immediately your viewership starts fucking dipping, even within the course of one single stream. So like, if
Sorry,
anything,
can I just-
like,
Yeah,
Chud's getting like
can I
immediate
just say-
feedback on his.
Look, can I just say one more thing, Chud? I understand that people have lives. I get that. I just happen to think that as adults, when things happen outside of work, we often need to still either grind harder, exert more discipline to make sure that what we do as a product or service doesn't suffer if we
Why?
want to keep feeding our family.
Why? What if he's okay taking a little bit less income while he's busy with other stuff?
Are his kids okay with that?
How's that
assume
any
as long
well,
as
wait a
the weekend
second.
taken.
Okay, we're getting a little bit parasocial here. My financial
Yeah,
a little bit,
circumstances,
just a little
my
bit.
financial circumstances are not your concern. Okay, I am absolutely
I
fine.
mean, the toy budget is very low.
What?
The
What did you
toy
say?
budget, the toy budget, as you told all of us for your two sons, is pretty fucking low.
Wait,
I bet you money that was a
English
joke.
spoilers I gotta
I
ask
bet
one.
what
you
the
money
fuck are
that
you
was
on
a
about?
joke.
This is high-level parasocial schizo posting we're
Seriously.
engaging in now.
No, it's not.
Listen,
This is something you said.
My financial
This is
my
something you said
financial
many-
concerns are not your concern. Okay, if you don't like my content, that's fine. If you think I'm being lazy, that's fine, right? But my financial
Right, I'm sorry.
situation is
Do you
set up
want
as
to know
such.
why I'm saying this?
Yes, go on.
Do you want to know why I'm saying this?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So many months ago, I distinctly remember you saying, and then I talked with some of your Discord members about, you made some quote of like, oh, the boys, they wanted, 20 quid for toys. And I was like, nope, that's too much. And you gave them like 5 quid each. And I was thinking to myself, wow, I would hate to be Chud's son right now. That's a bullshit toy budget.
Jesus. Well, okay, let me explain something to you, okay?
Alright.
Let me explain something to you. When you've got kids, and listen, when you've got kids, okay, the point of that story, it was fine. I could afford to buy them the toys that I bought them, okay? It doesn't matter.
Then why?
But
Yeah, but what about better toys?
okay, the point is that sometimes when you've got kids, you go in and you think, I don't want to spend much money, okay? But before you know it, you've spent way more than you were supposed to, Because, you kind of have an expectation that you'll be able to get something. But, the point is kids are expensive, and sometimes there'll be expenditure that you think, I want to spend this much, and it ends up costing more. And it's difficult to say no because you love your kids and you want to be able to give them what they want. So you end up buying whatever it is they want.
So just make more money.
Could I maybe bridge the gap? I think what JP is saying is that if you were my daddy, I would be very sad, and I kind of feel like my daddy.
That is true.
Yep.
I think that's a good psychoanalysis.
Honestly, oh my god, Erudite. I think
it's
like
that
JP.
That
might, like JP is like a lost child. Right?
I'm a schizo poster whisperer.
Wait, JP,
I think I might be older than Chud, though.
I get consulted for it, actually.
I just turned 36 a couple days ago.
Do you have kids?
I do not have kids.
Okay.
Excellent. Could you, as a non-parent, can you tell me more about how to parent my kids? I'm sure you've got lots of great insights. Go on.
No, I can't. Other than I think you should provide them with the financial resources they need to succeed.
Do you think that I'm not providing them with the financial resources? How would you know that? How would you know how much money do I give my ex every month? How would you know any of this information?
Well, you often talk about how it's, you want to give her as little as possible and you buy them, cheap toys, etc.
Wait,
so
whoa. Hang on. Wait. No. Shut up. When did I say I want to give her as little as possible? Find me a timestamp of me saying that.
I can't find it. I've heard a bunch of times of, I've got to give that over to the ex-wife or something. But no, I have no timestamps. Generally, I get the impression.
So we're just making shit up now. Oh, no, it's not that I've said it. You're getting the impression.
So would you say that you feel you're feeling this way? Or you've intuited it?
No, these are all things I've observed, that this is Chud's job. He doesn't take it very seriously. He could be probably the best streamer ever because he's really talented, but he's so fucking lazy.
What?
Wait, are we really going to say streaming's a job? Like, I mean, it's like it's an income.
Well,
it's a monetized leisure source. It's not like you're 9 to 5.
Wait. No, hang on.
No. This is the Chud job. Anything you ask me, we'll just take it as flirting.
Erudite, does Chud have another job, or is this his primary income source?
Well, I guess since you know a lot about Chud, I guess I will ask you. Does Chud have another job?
I'll ask Chud.
Well, no, I don't. I mean, it depends.
Ask someone else.
Obviously, there's some people that stream as a hobby and they make a bit of money off of it. This is my full time.
Is this your job or no? Okay, perfect.
Yes,
so that's what we're talking about. Erudite, does that help? This is Chud's full-time job, and I think it's bullshit. And I think if he wants it,
but I know you're talking about laziness, and I just thought, you would agree with me. I'm a big Protestant work ethic stan. That you would agree that streaming, while it's a source of income, it's really hard to call it a job. I'm sure you would agree that your 9 to 5 job is probably much more demanding than Chud's. That's all I'm saying.
It depends on how much.
Wait a second. I don't necessarily agree with that. There's a massive mental health toll that comes with content creation. Okay, it's not as if it's fucking. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm sorry, but this idea, this kind of narrative, any creative work gets fucking dismissed as being an irrelevance.
I agree.
When you're going live and entertaining, like lots of people potentially of a given day, and stuff like that. There's some value in that, right? Artistic work has some merit. Sure. Other jobs more demanding. Yeah, sure. Of course, there's more jobs that are demanding. But this automatic assumption that
Beethoven to get a job, Erudite.
Sorry.
Hey, JP, does anyone call you up at your work and tell you that you don't have any work ethic or discipline? Is that anything you have to deal with as part of your job, out of interest?
Well, it's not, but I have bosses watching me constantly, and if I'm not disciplined and crushing it, I get fired.
Do you think that you're Chud's boss?
Actually, I think every one of his viewers is his boss. He works for the customer. I'm
not that hard.
You're his consumer. No,
you're a customer. You're my customer.
I'm sorry.
I have a staunch no misinformation policy in my life.
Excuse me. I work in sales. The customer is whom I work for. Chud's customer is all of his viewers, all of his Oilers who pay his bills and support his family. Chud
Are you an Oiler?
Well, no, wait, that mechanism isn't how it works.
I'm so sorry. Can you folks not let me just finish a thought?
I'm just trying to clarify because it's so confusing to me that someone would enter a stream to tell someone they're bad at their job. I don't understand.
Well,
I could call you up and be like, Why though? Why are you
Well,
telling him? That's what I don't understand. Why?
because
Well,
I've been wanting to improve. I've been wanting him to improve for
Why?
months, and
No. But
because
the
I
issue
think
here-
he's really funny, but he won't do it.
Why though? But if you think he's funny, but he's also shit at his job, then either he's funny and that's good enough for you, or you don't like him, in
No.
which case don't consume his content. This is actually the cost of his job. Have to listening to fuckers like you tell him he's fucking lazy. When
Well,
who
it's
the
actually
fuck are
not a real
you?
job according to Erudite. Well, so who the fuck am I? I'm some random dude. I don't know who you are. I
Yeah,
was simply.
and he has to deal with you, some random fucking dude telling him he's lazy.
I'm so sorry. Are you Chud?
Okay, hold on.
I
Okay.
think
Might
he
be.
can
You
take
don't know.
care of
He's got an
him- I think-
avatar. I might be
I
Chud.
think you know what? I bet
Yeah.
Chud can take care of himself.
Okay, wait, hold on,
No,
JP.
I
So
want
here's
to
the
stick
problem.
up for him.
Hold on. Okay, here's the problem. So you've come in here, you've given some critique to Chud, and Chud was in the beginning. He was like, "Yeah, sure, I agree. You know, the content has been a bit lazy recently, and I do want to get to working on it." But then the issue is that you didn't stop there. You didn't just want to give that critique to Chud. You then continue to talk about his parenting, his fucking kids, and all of that shit. And you know that talking about that things in that way isn't going to give Chud a great impression to you. So if you really want him to improve his content, if you really want him to not be lazy per your perception, why are you going to give him a critique? He takes it in and then proceed with a bunch of insults that's going to color his perception of you and therefore color his perception of you.
Great question. Let me answer. So Chud and I have talked about this before, and that has never worked. And so at this point, and now why would I mention his kids? It's not that I care about his kids. I don't want to get into personal shit. It has to do with.
Hold on. Do you know why it has never worked before? Do you know why it's never worked before?
I'm sorry. Can I continue?
Do you know why?
May I please continue? The reason I brought up his kids is it because it has to do with financial security. This is his full-time job. This is his predictable income, his recurring revenue. He supports a family. That's why I brought it up. Do you get that?
Hold on.
Are you his friend?
Wait. Do you know why it doesn't work, JP? Do you know why your previous interventions haven't worked?
Oh, yes. I don't actually want them to work, but I'm just hoping that it gets through his thick skull, but it hasn't as the content.
Wait, why do you think it hasn't worked?
Probably because I haven't cared to actually try to productively help him. I've more just tried to give him the
So
hard
then
smash.
what's your purpose? What's your point of being here then? You don't actually care about Chud's content. You're just in here to make.
Well, my purpose is try to get through his thick skull that he is so talented and he is wasting a golden opportunity.
No. You said you didn't want to be productive with him. You said you just kind of wanted to fucking talk trash about him.
So
no, you're not
honestly,
you just want to grandstand about how lazy he is.
Sorry, I don't want to talk trash. I've said many times I think he's fucking hilarious and very talented.
And your discussions with him.
I'm so sorry. Please stop interrupting me. I think he's very talented. I think he's very funny. I think he's wasting this wonderful opportunity to have a full-time job where you're a content creator and a streamer. That's all.
Okay, so I'm asking you then. So if your goal is to make him not lazy and to make him improve, then why aren't you going into these conversations in a productive way?
Good question. I don't know.
Yeah, it is a good fucking question because you don't actually want to see him improve his content. You just want to go over here and grandstand and talk about how fucking lazy he is.
Wait, I have a quick question though. Have we ever spoken before?
I'm kind of getting.
You're right. So why are you being so
Objection, relevance?
Yeah.
I'm completely irrelevant. I'm wondering why his tone with me is hostile if we've never spoken.
Listen,
probably
JP,
because he's finding you annoying.
JP,
I guess.
Maybe rewind the VOD.
Yeah.
I think you should be able to appreciate that there's like some solidarity with everyone here and Chud, and I think you should appreciate that you clearly have indicated that you appreciate Chud's intellectual capacity, and this runs against everything that you're saying. No, hang on, wait. You just said, please stop interrupting me. Then you started interrupting me. Pipe down, young man.
I'm older than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You already just stated
how old are you?
You're literally. I am going to be 38 in September.
Okay, so you're 2 years older than I am.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
respect
you were
your
right.
elders. Respect your elders and shut the fuck up.
You were right. Continue.
All right. Now, anyway, like I was saying, so you've made several statements that indicate you clearly do think highly of Chud's intelligence. Sorry.
No, not as
if that's the case. Hold on.
Talent.
I'm trying to finish the statement.
Sorry, were you not able to hear me?
No. Hang on. Relax, buddy.
He didn't actually
give me a second.
He said he thought Chud was funny. I don't think he said anything about his.
Yeah,
I think he did. Well, no, I'm pretty sure you said something to the effect that he's capable.
Nope.
Maybe, okay, maybe
I'm
not.
sorry. I'm
So
sorry.
you think he's an
misheard
idiot,
me.
basically? You think he's a really funny idiot?
No,
Is what?
no. Why don't I just tell you?
Where?
So
Okay,
you
where
stop
are we? I mean, is he
misstating my
smart?
words.
Is he capable? Is he an idiot?
I'm sorry.
Could
shut
you
up and
judge
I'll
his
tell you.
IQ actually between 60 and 130?
No, so I have
Inference.
no. Excuse me. I have no idea what Chud's IQ is. I never mentioned anything about it.
I have
All
a
I
guess.
fucking said, if you were listening, is
100?
that I'm sorry. All I
Let's all
said is
guess.
that I think Chud is highly talented when it comes to comedy. Did you hear me say that?
Well, usually to be talented at comedy, you have to be pretty smart.
Men aren't
True.
funny.
That's all I said.
Processing
Now,
speed, verbal
however,
accuracy.
Excuse me. So I never said the stuff Bryce was saying. Now,
You
Bryce,
are
please
so
continue.
excused.
Okay, so I mean, if we've just admitted that you're not here to actually like give him productive feedback, you're just saying if you're like grandson about how dumb he is. I don't care.
Well, no, I actually
Yeah.
I would love to have a real. No, I would love to engage with him about.
You
I
don't
would
want to
love
engage
hear
with him. You
Okay,
I would
well,
say
listen,
yourself,
you said-
you came in here with non-productive
Excuse me.
intent.
I would love to hear him say, you know what? I'm going to schedule out an extra 2 hours a week as a starting point because I think my content could be better. And you're right. I would love to hear that. I think he has too much ego to ever say anything like that.
Why do you think you're entitled to
Shit all
that?
the time.
I don't think I'm entitled to that.
You clearly
I
do
just
because
think-
you're asking him to
No,
commit to this.
well,
Yes,
see,
you do.
here's the thing,
Nobody
Erudite.
else is asking him to do
Erudite.
this. You are
So
asking him
here's
to
the
commit.
thing.
Stop interrupting me, please. You are
Okay.
asking him to commit to 2 hours a week to improve his content because you would like to see his content improved.
So actually, the reason I'm asking that is because he and I agree that his content has been shit, and I'm trying to tell
So
him. a
you're
simple,
care
small-
bullying him, is what you're telling me. You're saying,
Yes,
I care
I am.
about you so
Yes.
much
Yep,
that I'm going
yep,
to be.
sorry.
Okay, so
may I
here's the
speak?
thing.
You're right, but may
Do
I
you
speak?
think that people like care bullies or appreciate them or listen
No,
to
I
them?
don't. I'm not here to be liked. What do you think?
No,
But
I said
being
listen to
liked is
them
important. Yeah,
is
exactly.
the final piece. Are they effective?
But
I
there's no
don't
point. He already
care.
said before that he doesn't care about
You
being
know,
productive. He said before
I would
he
like
didn't
you to
care.
commit
I'm
2
here
hours a
to
week to
tell-
strategize how you can more effectively care bully Chud into meeting your demands.
No. That's not what I suggested. I suggested.
No,
that
I'm
Chud-
suggesting
No,
you
he's
do this
just
for
using that
me.
for you.
This is my
Oh,
homework
okay,
for
yeah,
you.
no.
Can you commit to
thanks.
that?
All I want Chud to do. He knows that the content has been worse. I wish he could just say, you know what? It has been kind of subpar. I'm a really funny,
He
talented
did
guy.
say that.
Why
I
don't?
did,
You
but I
did
did
say
say
okay,
that.
great.
He did
Yeah,
say
he did
that.
say that.
You're
Listen,
not
Okay,
listen.
listening to what he's
Here's
saying.
the thing, JP. Right? Listen, I'm not going to go around and be like, "Oh, guys, my content fucking sucks," and I'm having some.
It
There's
does,
been a
though.
bit slow, and I've kind of hinted at it. But I'm not going to spend every stream lamenting on like the issues, my personal
why
issues,
don't
with my
you just
work, and my
make it
personal
better?
life.
But why don't you
That's
just make it
Oh,
better?
of course.
That's such a just
Hey,
make it
let's all
better.
make
Oh my
Dustin
god.
better.
Get him out, Bryce. It's done.
Okay.
We're stuck.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, JP.
Wait, can
thank
you
for
agree to
coming
my
on.
homework? Please tell me you'll agree to my homework at least.
Right.
2 hours a
What-
week.
I'm sorry. What is it?
Sure, yeah. So would you be willing to commit 2 hours a week of your time? Maybe even just 2 hours. You might be really effective at brainstorming. To brainstorm
No, I am.
better. Okay, great. So just 2 hours this week to brainstorm more effective ways to cry bully Chud into making better content.
No, but I would commit to 1 hour with Chud to talk about productive
No. You have to
ways.
do this
Okay,
work on your own first.
Okay,
No.
listen.
You
You have to do
Where-
this work on
I'm
your
sorry.
own
I'm gonna
first.
nip this in the bud.
No,
He's
I'm
gonna
not
do
doing
that
work on
that.
my own. I have
Thank
my
you,
own
JP,
life,
for
but I
having,
would be
coming on.
happy to meet with Chud on how he can.
I'm
prepare
sure
better.
you would be. Honestly, I don't doubt it that if we could somehow set up like a romantic, platonic date for you and Chud, you'd be over the moon. And you know what? I'll get back to you on that, okay? But thank you for coming on. I'm gonna get somebody else on now, so we don't stay here for like 24 hours talking to like random schizos. But I appreciate you picking up, JP. I hope you have a great day, buddy.
Sorry, quick. Yeah, can I ask a final question?
Yeah, you can say by all means,
Oh.
please go ahead.
Yeah. So when you just called me a schizo, do you mean like a schizophrenic, or is that just like a colloquial insult?
That's a colloquial insult.
No, he
Gotcha.
clinically he saw your
you-
Discord tag and then he
Right,
clinically diagnosed you with
I'm sorry,
schizophrenia.
follow
Yeah,
up
he's a
question.
psychiatrist.
I'm sorry. Follow-up question: for things like schizophrenia that are actual diagnoses, do you think we should be using terms like that, or maybe just call me like a moron or wild or
You're a
crazy?
Chud watcher. Why are you asking that question? You watch
I was literally about to say you
You're
watch
watching the worst
probably the
screener, yeah.
single worst purveyor of that. If you're actually like, don't act
Well,
like you care. Nobody's buying it. Nobody.
Well, so
All
irrelevant. Remember, I don't really like Chud. I like your content better, truth be told.
I do the same thing. Wait, I do the same thing. What? The same
Yeah,
goddamn
no,
thing, bro.
yeah, but
I'd like to spend 20 minutes critiquing Chud, but actually I like
Look,
Relly.
you want to know the big distinction? The big distinction to me between Relly and Chud, I actually
Tell
find
me.
the content to be very similar, and I would say it
Mhm.
is fairly lazy. The one reason that I enjoy Relly's content more is I think he's begging for money a lot less, because I think he knows that his product doesn't really deserve that.
Well,
Or
here's
Relly's
the
really
thing.
rich.
That's a backhanded
You know what,
compliment. If
yeah,
ever I
you
fucking
really-
owed one.
The thing you're missing is I'm a billionaire. No, it's that's actually something I need to do more. Is I need to ask for money more. So like I like
Well,
that
no,
you did that. The most
No, you don't.
consistent
Your
thing
product
that
isn't worth that much.
Okay,
Thank you. I
Part
appreciate
two.
it. I
Oh,
actually
shut the
don't-
fuck up.
First up
The
is
product is
Relly.
worth whatever people are willing to pay for it. So he's not
Exactly.
forced. He's not like
Yeah.
at gunpoint, fucking pay me for my product. He's just saying like, hey, reminder to if it would be cool if you paid me for my product, and then it's worth whatever people pay him. That's all.
And I don't want to thank you right now because I'm confident I'm about to get a bunch of subs because you said that. So I appreciate it. But like beyond that, I would actually say that all of your critiques are actually pretty good for me personally because I actually am conscious and genuinely choose to be pretty lazy with my content. And not because like I think that it's okay to do or whatever, but it's just generally because I'm just not. I don't have good work ethic. I'm not somebody that has adapted a good work ethic. I'm trying to expand upon it, trying to be better about it. But I've actually used Chud as a comparison of somebody that has a better work ethic than me, somebody that actually puts time in to curating work in content. And many of the people on this panel right now are people that actually put time in and shit like that in comparison to me. I do all of the tropes that you talk about. I wake up 10 minutes, I sit in my chair, go live, and I just find whatever video I can. It's incredibly lazy. I am the the stereotypical fucking neat dude that doesn't do anything with the stream. And I know I should be better. And I could recognize a lot of your critiques as honestly applying to me. But to like Chud, and honestly, especially anybody else in the panel, like it's gonna be no shot for me, Bucko.
Well, JP, you were fantastic. I think this is the nail in the coffin for you because you just said that you like Relly more, and Relly just admitted that he is worse than
True,
Chud. So,
true. That's actually true. I'm lazier than him, and you like me more. Hey, listen.
yeah.
Hey.
So have a great day, buddy. Thank you for coming.
Love you, JP. Come back next time.
Bye, JP.
Yep, I now know that you will kick me off because you all fear me. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I do.